Well, I think it is all done. I think the amplifier and speaker and radio are all restored and ready to go. Um, Thanks to Scott Holthus of Vintage Music Company for selling me this beautiful, kind of rare piece. And YouTube member Earl Nutt, who also owns one of these, Brunswick PR-138C. He's been very helpful with questions I've asked, so thank you very much, Earl. And cabinet is original. It's a little tattered, but it's I haven't done anything to it. It's, you know, not too bad. Little problems here, but anyway, the motor and everything have been redone and whatnot. It's a little dark, but you can kind of see the detail work there. And I'm going to play a actual Brunswick record on it. Seems fitting. Isham Jones Orchestra, What's the Use? This record is a little newer than the machine. The machine is from 1927. I think this recording is from, yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but early 30s, I think. So,
all the while, but since you went away, what's the use? I try to clown just to hide every frown, but my heart seems to say, what's the use? I built a dream that I dreamed just for you. How can they ever come true? I need you more now than ever before, but you closed heaven's door, so what's the use?
So everything works as it should. I rebuilt the horseshoe pickup, so it's all ready to go and sounds pretty good. The only complaint that I have of this, and I don't know if this is the how these things were originally, volume control is back here. And for almost every sort of record I play on it, I can't get it above number 2, basically, without it absolutely blasting you out of the room. It doesn't distort or anything, it's just really, really, really loud. So, I have tried, playing it with soft tone needles and stuff, but I don't know, I mean, it's just a really hot machine. I mean, it just, has a lot of power behind it, it seems. So I don't know if that's normal or if something's out of adjustment. When I rebuilt the amplifier, I made sure all of the resistors and stuff were spot on as far as what the schematic for this amplifier was supposed to be. And yeah, it's just really, really hot machine. So only for like really, really, really quiet recordings, like, and some different brands too, like a lot of the Cameo records that were recorded a little more muddy and softer, you can turn them up to about 3 before they start getting pretty loud. But yeah, other than that, it actually does sound and work pretty good. The radio works really well. I haven't had to do anything to it except clean tube sockets, clean rheostats, make sure connections are, they had a few loose connections, but it actually worked rather well. I didn't have to melt out any of the, melt out the catacomb or anything. But the cabinetry is just so interesting on this thing. I mean, it has this little flip down, so you can rest your hand here and tune it with ease, otherwise you have to kind of tune down in a valley. And it is rather finicky. Like, just the slightest adjustment and you have to really be careful and actually have it on for a good, I don't know, 5-10 minutes before you actually adjust anything, otherwise it will drift. But
Very careful about who you're going to throw that beautiful Connecticut water balloon at. For the best water of your life, trust the experts at Aquarius Home Services, your local Connecticut dealer. Visit ConnecticutMN.com today for a free water analysis and in-home quote. Aquarius in Connecticut. Brilliantly simple.
This is Charles Usher. For many businesses,
it's obviously before the days of automatic volume control too, so
fast. And you don't want to sign a long-term contract or pay upfront fees. That's why you need Indeed.com.
The radio actually sounds very full.
And
And there again, the radio, this controls the volume, I think, of the detector. I'm not sure, I have to look at the schematic again. But it controls the filament for one of the tubes to control the volume, so it has a very strange, it doesn't change right away. I mean, you turn it up and then it kind of blooms because the filament has to take time to warm up. But it's very finicky. But once you have it set up, it's actually very listenable for a 90-year-old radio. I mean, it's actually quite full sounding. There again, if it's a very loud station, or a very powerful station, you actually pretty much have to have this all the way down. And if it's still too loud, you can adjust the antenna direction, which also adjusts the sensitivity and volume too. But so, yeah, I think my camera just went funny.
Time to learn why Lindus is a top installer of